Hey, what's up guys, it's the Polo Uchiha here and I'm back with a quite fun idea and a short movie as well. And the name of this movie is What If Naruto Was a Sigma Male and He Was Abandoned. And yeah guys, it is an unscripted movie as well and it's an idea suggested to me by Harshil Agarwal. Sorry my guy, I quite changed your idea a bit, but it is going to be a lot of fun, just for the sake of it. I hope you enjoy the story, and if you do, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. And yeah, without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins on October 10th, in nighttime in Konoha Gakure no Sato, after the QB attack, as Minato and Kushina were able to survive this one, as they were resting in a hospital bedroom, as Jiraiya and Tsunade, who were also there celebrating amongst them, were now out there helping other people out. As suddenly there was a knock on the door, as Ananbu, the student of Minato Namikaze, who was none other than Kakashi Hatake, was amongst his sensei and his wife and children, watching over them like a hawk. He was not going to lose them. Never again. As he got up and opened the door, and the person that revealed on the other side was Hiruzen Sarutobi, the Sandaime Hokage, who has also taken a huge amount of part in subduing the Biju, and Tsunade, Senju, as well as Jiraiya. As the three of them entered. So, how are you doing, Minato? I'm doing fine. Hiruzen-sama. I see. It seems that Kushina is still resting. Yes, she is. As Hiruzen then said, good. Well, we would like to know, how did this happen? Or more like, I would like to know. Knowing that Jiraiya and Tsunade were there, it was a person claiming to be Madara-sensei. Said Jiraiya, this cannot be good. It is not. So, who is the new Jinchuriki then? Aside from that? Three of them. How so? Yin and Yang and the soul. You split the soul from the chakra? Yes. Do you even know that soul might regenerate the chakra? It is not possible. The seal is powered by Kami-sama herself and Yami-sama. So you blended the two seals, Minato. It was quite a big gamble, but it did pay off, Hiruzen-sama. I know. It did. As before Hiruzen could speak, Jiraiya then said, about the prophecy, Minato, I told you before. I highly doubt that. Now is the time, Sensei, said Minato, cutting Jiraiya off. I know, kiddo, but we have to. It is important. You can't just lay around here over one life, over the rest of the elemental nations. What is going on? Said Hiruzen as his eyebrow rose, as Kakashi was also quite surprised by this. As Kushina then got up. After what happened today? Kushina, you're up? Yes. I was just resting, or at least trying to. After what happened today, anyway, I think that we should follow your sensei's prophecy, Minato. Jiraiya, we will follow you. That is good. Then it is decided. Naruto will stay here, and Menma and Mito will come with us. Wait. What is going on? Kakashi said. Sensei? Are you going to leave Naruto here? For what? For two reasons, said Tsunade. The kid have to act as a bait for his siblings so that they can train. Plus they are the child of prophecy. As much as this is harsh, it is the true reality of the shinobi world. People already know that you have child or children, and Naruto might act as a perfect bait. No. Minato said. He will not act as a bait. We have to leave him here with a new name. Or no name. What are you thinking, Minato? Do you even understand the gravity of your words, Minato Namikaze? Said Hiruzen, speaking up in an angry tone. You are trying to say that you are kicking Naruto out of the clan just after his birth. That is against the laws of Konoha. I know, but people don't have to know that he is my son. It is only until they are ready and we will come back. When will that be? 20 years? 10 years? When? We do not know. But whenever they are, We will come back. What if he's dead until then? He won't be. Kakashi will watch over him. Sensei, you know that I cannot do that. It is your rightful duty, not mine. I will try to protect them. I have vowed that. Then you're just lying, Kakashi, said Minato. Don't try to guilt pressure Kakashi into this, Minato, said Hiruzen. The decision is yours, and yours only. The one who is to be blamed is you for your circumstances. Then it is decided. I will take them. I will take my son's hatred, but he will have to see that what we have done is great duty and justice to the whole world. Great catastrophe will come and follow us soon, and we have to be prepared for that. Menma and me to have to be prepared for that. Fine. Leave. What? Whenever you are ready, leave. I'll be taking the child. Wait, but you have lost the right to call yourself his parents. Isn't that right, Kakashi? Yes. Kakashi? What do you mean? You heard what I said, Sensei. You have lost the right to call yourself a parent to Naruto. From today onwards, he's nothing more than Naruto. As after that, Hiruzen went towards the council to plead for them that they will stop Minato and Kushina. But to his horror and Kakashi's horror, they just agreed. Agreed that Naruto, have to be kept hidden. As after Minato and Kushina left the council, who had overtaken a lot of power from the Hokage, did something terrible. They undertook Naruto. As after that, they placed him in the slums. At the age of 2, Naruto from then on had to survive. At the age of 4, he learned that he was alone in this world. And this world has been giving him nothing more than shit, and he wouldn't take it anymore. The first time he fought back was the time when an old man said he was a demon spawn, and not only that, tried to beat him to death. Naruto took his own cane and beat the shit out of him and killing him. No more. No more. He wouldn't care if it was a kid, a younger person, an older person. He would beat the shit out of them if it tried to cross him the wrong way. As after that, we have a time skip. Time skip at the age of 8. We see that Naruto was walking alone. He had grown long hair, cold blue eyes, and stolen new clothes. After taking a bath from his place in which he stayed in slums, he was now in the Shinobi Academy, as he eased and passed the test at the first try to get into the academy on his own. As after that, we go towards the Hokage office while Naruto was preparing, as he was training by himself. Thanks to his photographic memory, he was able to see and follow each and every kata that he learned by spying upon the new Genins. He was able to pick up the moves, and practicing makes the man perfect, and he became perfect. He will not take anyone's pity or guidance. He will become his own person. As for his siblings, they on either side of the elemental nation, within a hidden island that Jiraiya discovered, they were training on their own. And they were, not so powerful in comparison to Naruto. As we go towards now Hokage office, where the council have forgotten about Naruto completely, thinking they have punished the child enough and he might have died out as well out there. They will just apologize to Minato, saying that they forgot to take care of him, and he will forgive them. As Hiruzen was shocked to find out that Naruto is alive, because he was not even allowed to visit him, or nor was Kakashi, as the council forbade it. He was quite shocked when it did happen. Even his own comrades were doing this, as even the Shinobi council were siding with them on this one for some reason. But when he saw the picture as well as the document, he was surprised. The kid has grown up, but differently. From his eyes, all he could see was a man who has seen the hardships of the shinobi world and nothing else. As he stamped the acceptance letter there. As after that, he tried to track down Naruto through Kakashi, breaking the laws that were placed upon him. Fuck laws. If they were not going to play by the cards, so will he. As after tracking down, Kakashi saw Naruto entering a rundown apartment. After following him inside when the lights turned off, Kakashi was put into a headlock as a kunai was pointed towards his abdomen. Who are you, and who sent you this time? Don't you guys ever give up? Wait, Naruto, it's me, Kakashi. And I'm supposed to know you? I suppose you're not. Listen, I'm sent by the Hokage. Bullshit. The other people like you, the blank mask persons, they came here demanding that a Danzo figure was, well, looking for me. What happened to them? I'll show you my gallery. As when Kakashi, well, followed Naruto. After Naruto saw that there was no hostility towards him from the man, as what Kakashi saw made him almost widen his eyes as chill ran down his spine. There were almost 100 skulls hanging on the wall, each one of them, from the first one to the last one. I have hunted them down and then disposed of their bodies, taking their skulls as trophies. And I have just renovated that wall over there for the new one, and you are going to be the first one on that one, if you were an enemy. Naruto, how? This is what happened when you learn at a young age of 2 that the world is giving nothing more than shit to you, and you have to survive out there all by yourself. I'll take orders from nobody. I'll become a shinobi and leave this shithole of a village by giving it a middle finger. Naruto, you're only 8. Yes, so? I have seen more horrors than you all combined. I see. Then I want you to go and tell your Kage that I do not want whatever he's offering. I have been on my own, and I will be okay on my own. There's nobody in this world that I can trust more than myself to survive, under any circumstances. Now leave my home, said Naruto, as Kakashi did as he was told, because he too was feeling somewhat scared from Naruto. Even though he was a hardened shinobi, he knew that if a child has the capability of doing this much damage, what could he be? As after arriving back, we see that Naruto retrieved to his bed while Kakashi went back to Hiruzen, as Hiruzen was quite surprised at what happened and how things have turned out to be. Naruto was indeed different. Oh my god, Minato, Kushina, you better not come in front of him. If what you're saying is true, Kakashi, then he's already at least up to Jonin level, just at the age of 8. What have they created? A Baba Yaga. A myth, right? Said Kakashi. No. Kakashi, he's the person that you sent to kill Baba Yaga. That is the person we have created. The monster that Danzo wanted under his foot and thumb. It has just grown way out of control now. So what are you going to do, Kage-sama? If he goes out of control, then who will be out there to stop him? Nobody. As Hiruzen turned towards him with a smirk, as Kakashi's eyes went, you can't be meaning that. Yes, let him grow. Let his parents and those foolish students of mine see what kind of mistake they have made. Child of prophecy, right? My ass. They will have to see that the prophecy child was here all along, suffering. You mean Naruto? High chances, Kakashi. High chances indeed. As after that, Naruto was in the academy. Those who tried to bully him the first day, well, let's just say they had a lot of broken bones and ribs. And their parents that came after him, well, they suddenly disappeared and never were to be seen. And the kids were orphaned. Their dead bodies were found 1 week later. Those who tried to pin Naruto, well, they disappeared too. Naruto did not leave any witnesses alive, because he wasn't going to take any more shit from them. He was fighting back. As Danzo has also discovered his secret, as he has gathered his whole root Anbu in the base, and locked it tight, because Naruto has seen him overhearing, and he knew faces very well. As it was night time in Konoha, it was October 10th, a birthday of Naruto. At the age of 10, we see Naruto sneaking inside Danzo's base with only 2 kunais. As next thing, what happened was in the morning, a lot of bodies, piles of bodies were discovered, and the hairless body of Danzo as well. As all the Anbus as well as Hiruzen were there. Oh my god, who did this? Hokage-sama. The weapons that are, well, used are just 2 kunais. And all of them are exact same. Oh my god, who has such capability of wielding kunais that with only 2 kunais he just slain the whole 200 men and Danzo himself? The elders were scared. Whoever this is must be brought to justice. He couldn't have gone far. As Hiruzen nodded, they will be. As Hiruzen and Kakashi, left. Kakashi, follow me, after Hiruzen said. After getting into Hiruzen's office, Kakashi looked at Hiruzen. You think it's him? Yes. I want you to go and find him why he did this. As Kakashi disappeared and arrived in Naruto's house. You're back here again. I told you I will not be lenient. Hokage-sama wants to know why you killed Danzo. So I was discovered again. No. The stench was too much for us to handle, and we went there to investigate. Now please, would you like to... He heard me. Heard you? I was practicing. And he introduced himself as the Danzo Shimura person who was trying to assassinate me. So I told him that I will go after his head today. And he died in his security. The poor bastard. He didn't even see it coming. Naruto, what kunais did you use? The one I forged myself. I don't have enough money to buy kunai. As Kakashi was surprised. From the teeth of elephant, he forged his own kunais, and then, thanks to the books that he has stolen, he read about seals and placed them with reinforcement seals, meaning they were enforced as well as sharpened. And they were not metal, so they will not go rusty. They were always sharp. These are quite fabulous kunais you have there, Naruto. They're more like daggers than kunais, I know, but they are still kunais. And I am more proficient in using them than those metal ones. They're lightweight, easy to handle, and much more faster to cut through flesh. I know. But Naruto, what you have done is a crime. You could be arrested if you are found out. Let's just say then there will be a lot of dead bodies there on the ground if that happens. That won't be, said another voice, as it was Hiruzen Sarutobi. Hiruzen Sarutobi, Sandem Hokage of the said fucking village. Listen, Naruto. You want money, right? You want to get out of this hellhole. How about this, a proposition? I will tell you the origins of yours, and how you come here to be and turned out like this. Since Hokage-sama sensei wouldn't... Shut up, Kakashi. The kid has right to know. And plus, we might need our own assassin to do all the dirty work. You don't mind getting your hands dirty for some money, right? Not at all. What you're offering, old man. Our second Hokage sword, Raijin, was stolen. If you retrieve it back, you can have it as well as 100,000 Ryo. Fine, I'll do it. As after that, Naruto then said, but why are you helping me, old man? Let's just say I owe it to you. Retrieve it back, and I will tell you who you truly were. What about the academy then? Let's just be honest here, Naruto. You are more advanced than even academy or even jonin level. You are at least up to Kage level from my perspective, but only in taijutsu and stealth. Two of the dangerous weapons for an assassin, right? Yes, but you have low level of chakra. If you give me proper time, within 4 years I will train you myself, molding you into the perfect shinobi that you want to be. Quite a tempting offer from the professor himself. One that I'm putting my bet on. So you better not disappoint, old man. You know that I will not. Fine, I will go and hunt down your sword or something like that. As Naruto went with Kakashi because Kakashi insisted, as both of them were traveling at high speeds. Kakashi was surprised that Naruto with low level of chakra was able to keep up with him. As after arriving at the hidden base where Ryuga, who had stolen the sword, was, as Naruto just jumped down in front of— "Wait, shit," said Kakashi at his impatience. As Ryuga turned towards him, "What do you want, kid? That sword, shitface." "Do you think I will hand the sword over to you?" As Ryuga got up, it was a tall man with huge build. As he put a hand on Naruto's head, "Oh, little baby lost, huh? Goo goo gaga. Do you want a bottle?" As Naruto, enraged, slashed his hands upward. Next thing Ryuga and Kakashi saw was his arm fell to the ground as he screamed. Naruto did not give him even time to scream, as the next thing happened was another slash, as his neck was cleaned off this time. As when Ryuga knew what happened, it was already too late. His body was in front of him, laying on the ground, as the child's face was covered in whole blood, as two cold eyes were looking at him. "Never call me a child. I'm more of a man than you are, at least." As Naruto sheathed his special kunai, as he went towards to grab the sword. After grabbing it, a lot of his goons arrived, as Naruto, using the Raijin by pumping his chakra into him, slashed through everyone within a second, as he was panting heavily. "My god, what a beauty she is. Damn, it drains a lot of chakra. Naruto, that was quite idiotic. Shut up, Kakashi. I can handle myself." Poor bastard did not even see it coming. He deserved it. He had no right to label me as a kid. He did not know me at all. As Naruto spitted on his dead body and left. After that, Kakashi just burned the bodies there to get rid of the evidence and the camp altogether, while Naruto looted all the supplies, and after that, gathering the scrolls, he arrived back. As both of them were standing in front of Hiruzen. "My god, you did a good and clean job, Naruto. Here, this is a skull mask. What would you like to be called?" "Ghost." Nice name indeed, Naruto. "I know." As Naruto picked up the skull mask as he wore it, as his cold blue eyes looked through from the holes that were there. Now we have a time skip. At the age of 13, we see two teenagers, one girl, one boy, walking back inside Konoha Gakure no Sato from the main gates. Following suit them were Minato, Namikaze, Kushina, Uzumaki, Jiraiya, as well as Tsunade. As a person passed them, as they halted and looked at the person, he was wearing a skull as his mask, and he had blonde hair, which was quite long and tied in a ponytail. As he bumped into Jiraiya, as Jiraiya was the one who was pushed back. "Oi, watch where you're going." "Fuck you," said the person in a deep voice. "What did you say?" I said, "Fuck you, Jiraiya." As with those words, Jiraiya was enraged. "So you do know who I am." "Fine, I'll teach you a lesson, brat." As Jiraiya tried to punch Naruto, but Naruto grabbed his arm and with a single punch broke it, as the bone popped out of his skin in front of everyone, as Jiraiya was on the ground, screaming, "Sage my ass. You're nothing more than a crybaby. Oi, big boobs, heal him, and when he's a man enough, tell him to come face me. Any one of you." As Naruto left, Naruto was slightly taller than his siblings, almost reaching the height of Minato at the age of 13. At the age he left. "Who was he?" said Minato. He was Ghost," one of the civilians said. "What?" "Yeah. You're lucky that you got off easy." "You mean the ghost that I heard about from the bingo book?" "Yes, the one and only who took down the third Raikage, even butchered down Onigi, the fence-sitter, as well as many other threats to the shinobi elemental nations. This is... wow, I did not knew that he was from Konoha. We as well, we just saw him today. He handed over the badge and is currently departing. But why?" You will understand, Sensei, once you get back to Hiruzen-sama. As all of them now were there, as their arm was now in a plaster, as it was now fully fixated there for him to heal properly. Who was that damn idiot? I don't care if he's fucking God. Why would he do that? One reason. Grudge against all of you. Why? What did we do to him? Said Minato. Blonde hair, you still didn't figure it out? As their eyes were, you can't mean. Yes, that was Naruto. Naruto is Ghost. You mean he's the one that is labeled as the Baba Yaga in the bingo book? No, he's the person that you sent to kill Baba Yaga. Just at the age of 8, he murdered down 300 Ruzanbus, and not only them, Danzo himself. What? What did you do to my child? To be him to be turned out like this? I did. No, I didn't do anything. It was the council that did this. And they undertook, after you accepted their deal about letting them adopt Naruto, but they sent him to the slums, where he was constantly attacked from the age of 3, and he said no to taking shit from anybody. And he knows all of you. He just let you go because he was happy that he was finally free from the so-called leash that I placed on him. What do you mean by that? After he butchered down Danzo, I gave him a proposition to retrieve the Raijin sword. My uncle's sword? Yes, it was stolen by Ryuga. He killed him and took the sword, and he was getting proficient in it, so I let him have it. And not only that, he has his own summoning clan, and has perfected your Setjutsu. What? Yes. He calls it the Rasen Shuriken, adding the wind chakra to it, and making it a shuriken-like. It has a lot of destructive power. How so? How can you be so sure? Remember what happened in Iwagakure, the half of the village blown up? It was a single shuriken. What? Such destructive power. How did you let him go? We need him here. Do you think that he's to be tied down here? He has already defeated me and my whole Anbu squad combined against a spar with him. We cannot stop him. The others cannot stop him. Naruto has become the unstoppable force that this world needed. He will not be a pushover by anyone. He will punch down any threat that stands in his way. We have to find him, said Menma, and me too. That is not needed, said Kakashi, because Kakashi gave them the skull mask. Naruto has retired from the ghost position. Alright, I guess ghost is done for now. The case is closed. As Hiruzen handed him the hat. Here you go, Minato. Enjoy your seat. Oh, and one more thing. Told you that you will regret these choices. As after that, Hiruzen left. Sensei, the damn bastard, old Crute, he did this willingly to us. He let this happen because just to punish us. And Naruto had to pay the price. No, not him, said Menma. He became a strong shinobi. We have to go after him, just to see who's stronger. Even though Menma and Mito were nice, they had a complex that they were stronger than their little sibling. Because they were trained by 4 shinobis, while he was only trained by 1. Naruto was camping at the Valley of the End until, well, when he was down fishing, his camp was destroyed. There stood 2 figures, one red hair, one with blonde hair, identical to him, as he has cut it off, his long blonde hair, getting only it to the down of his shoulder lengths. What do you want? We have come for you, Naruto. Huh. Really? Do you want me to add you to my collection? What do you mean? Forget about it. I'm not gonna kill you 2 idiots and give you a chance to leave peacefully, since I'm feeling generous today. Listen, Naruto, we want you to understand one thing. We are your older siblings and you have to obey us. Obey you? Now why would I do that? Where were you when I needed you? Huh? At the age of 2, I understood how fucking rude this world is, and how you have to push and steal anything you wanted from it. You have to take it for yourself. Nobody will give you anything. I have seen the true horrors of this world, and I will take no shit from you, as I have decided from then on to not take anyone's. But you have to. You have to. Listen to your words. Do you think I would follow you all along just like a lost puppy? And be a part of your pathetic ass family? No, I'm much more stronger than you or your senseis. Then let's find out, brat. As Jiraiya and Tsunade summoned their toads, as did Minato summoned Gama Bunta, as Man Mito summoned Gama Kichi and Gama Tetsu. As Naruto said, fine. As Naruto did a longer hand seal, as Gama Bunta realized, wait, stop! As a huge puff of smoke later, there stood the great red dragon, the dragon of time itself, as it roared, sending them all flying back, as the summons moved away. As Naruto was standing in its head, the great red. Naruto, why have you called for me? Oi, you old coot, you said I have to call you whenever I need you, right? Oh, yes, I remember now. Why do you need me? They were flexing their summons, so I thought, why shouldn't I flex mine? Just what I could expect from my summoner. Always the poser. Well, if there's nothing else, I'll be leaving. Thanks, Big Red. As after that, the Big Red Dragon disappeared. As Naruto, who was midair, just used his wings from the Sage Mode to fly down in front of them. As the Sage Mode vanished. How did you achieve? Nah, I'm not telling you. The first rule of being a shinobi, always keep your secrets close to your heart. As Jiraiya was getting irritated. Okay, we get it, you have a big summon. Yeah, I won up to you all. So what now? But you cannot defeat us in pure taijutsu. Really? As one hell of a beating later, Naruto stood there as he was cleaning his teeth after the fish he ate that was made by his clone. So what now? As all of them got out of the, well, rubbles that they were in. We will come for you, Naruto. You are our son. I'm nobody's son. I'm just Naruto. A person who was played by Fate, and now he made Fate his bitch. As Naruto turned around, away from them. Oh, and don't worry about Kyuubi. As Naruto licked his lips, she's quite nice and tasty. What do you mean? As suddenly, from the other side, female fox appeared with orange hair and 9 tails swinging behind her as she was wearing a pink yukata. See? Meet my fiancé, Kurami the Kyuubi no Yoko. As their jaws dropped. Oh, Naruto-kun, you're so silly. Heh, you know me, babe. I'm always silly. As Naruto looked at all of them. What could I ask for more? I have enough money if I want to retire now, which I am. I could just lazy around then live my whole life, and even my children can spend my money. It will still not run out. Because I worked hard for it. Unlike you, who were given everything from the get-go. You're just jealous that we took them and not you, says Tsunade. Me, jealous? No. To be honest, I should thank you for showing me the true orders and not keeping me bind to you like some babies. That is the reason I'm much more stronger and a legend and not them. So much for childs of prophecy they are. No offense, by the way. Well, aside from that, goodbye, go to hell, and never meet again, and fuck you. Especially you, Jiraiya. And when you meet the Gamamaru old toad said to him, why don't he chuck down a big junk of wine from his ass and die by lighting a fire match from it? Piece of shit. And with that, Naruto left, as all of them were flabbergasted. Naruto just showed them the middle finger, like Hiruzen as expected, as Hiruzen and Kakashi were watching this from afar. Yes! Revenge is so sweet. You know you're evil, Hokage-sama. I know I am, Kakashi, and it was for the better. Unknown to them, 2 figures from the other sides were watching this, separately. Orochimaru, as well as Zetsu. Well, shit. How are we gonna get that from him? We do not know, and we fear that nobody will be able to handle him. He is the ghost we wanted to recruit, and what happened at the time still is fresh in our minds. At one point, when Naruto was younger and still acting as a ghost, Akatsuki reached at the numbers of 500 rogue shinobis, which Naruto cut it down easily up to only 11 as ghost, so they avoided him at all cost. And now realizing who Naruto was, well, they were fucked. As Orochimaru was now literally shivering. Who would have thought that the vessel that I was looking for was actually Ghost, and not only that, he was such a Chad as well. Maybe I might show my true form after all. As Orochimaru turned into a woman, as she licked her lips. I will come for you. As Naruto, for the first time, felt chills run down his spine. Everything fine, Naruto-kun? Yeah, babe. Just feeling off today. Way off. As we go towards Amegakure, Zetsu. Any news? Said the Akatsuki leader. The pain. As there were paths of his behind him, and on one side was Konan, and Kisame Hoshigaki, Itachi Uchiha, as well as the rest of the Akatsuki members were only there, the big names. Yes, I found a crucial information, actually too. The yin and yang chakra of the Kyuubi has returned, so we can move and gather them all. There is a problem, a big one. Remember Ghost? Yes, said Pain as he remembered the massacre that happened. What of him? He has just gone off the map. Turns out he's one of our targets. What? What do you mean? He's one of our targets, said Pain. He is the soul of the Kyuubi. He has it, and he is none other than Naruto Uzumaki no Mikaze. As Itachi slumped down. Fuck. I'm not going to go after him. Those two are immortal, send them. No, he tortured us for like 1 whole month. Fuck you, Itachi, we're not going to go after him. The Akatsuki were now fighting amongst themselves. As Konan said, maybe as she had a blush on her face, I could go. You sick bitch. You love getting spanked by him? Yes, actually. Fine, you go, said Zetsu. As on the other side, Orochimaru made her move as well, as both of them were making their moves, while Minato, after the defeat, was quite sore, and Jiraiya, in his arrogance, revealed the truth about Naruto's identity as Ghost to everyone and where he was, thanks to his toad messengers tracking him down. As the Anbos, as well as the head of the Anbos from all villages, as well as the daimyos, as well as the Hokages were gathered. We have to get him. He's a one-man army. Do you think you are able to defeat him? Said Gaara, the new, Kazekage, after the death of Rasa, which Naruto butchered down because of his torment on Gaara. Because he is my friend and I will not participate in this defense. Fine, you can stay neutral in this one, which I will. Because this is Naruto's fight, and he doesn't like anyone taking his prey. We'll be the hunters this time. Please do not punish him. He is my son. We will just prison him. How about that, after sealing his chakra away? That is acceptable. Good. As Naruto was seen sitting inside his house when he received a letter made out of sand. You're in danger, Naruto. From everyone. As Naruto just chuckled. Nah, Kurumi. What is it, honey? Is it ready? As Kurumi had a deviant look in her eyes. Oh, it is. Good. Good. As we have a time skip of 1 week later, the Akatsuki heard of this and, Konan has disappeared from the face of the earth, while the whole Akatsuki were also amongst the other clans, and they were following them to hunt down the Biju and the Jinchuriki. It was kind of irony that only one person, was such a threat to the all-elemental nations that they were after him. Even the daimyos, as the Hokages, as well as the other Kages, were now there. Even Hiruzen was there. Where is he? He ran away. As after that, a huge screen appeared, as they're divided into 5. Hello, the Kages of all shitty nations. In front of you is a show that I am going to telecast in front of everyone. You think that I am a threat, right? You are a bigger threat than that. You need to be kicked out of existence. Killed. Quite funny right there. Kicked out of existence. What am I, a football? Anyways, here is a little show of what happens when you go against me. I told you I'll take nobody's shit, and you are giving a lot of it to me right now, which I do not want. As a huge QB was seen thrashing down on each and every village. This is bullshit. As all of the daimyo suddenly appeared, as they were knelt down. As the original Naruto then ordered all of his clones as they slashed their necks off. There are your daimyos. Gone. Now, there is no supreme power over you. Again, and there is only me above you all. If you go against me, I will do the same to you all. Those who do not wish for this to happen, leave right now. Because all of your files are here. And I will use my clones to track down you, your families, and butcher them down with pleasure. As many of the shinobis left, fuck this fight, this is your fight to begin with. Fight him if you want to. He's just Chad, he's giving us an option to leave. Leave, you idiots, said some of the shinobis, as most of them left, until only the Kages remained. The shinobis thought that this wasn't their fight. A person wants to live his life normally, and they were just giving him shit, and he was Chad enough to not be angry at them and give them an option to leave, and they all left. See? Nobody's standing behind you now, Kages. Heck, I highly doubt that you even are Kages or not. Gaara, why the fuck are you here? Well, I had to come, they forced me. Just go, man. As Gaara left, Naruto appeared in front of them, with his swords. One that he has stolen from the daimyo of the Snow Country after killing him. One, the Raijin sword. Gigi, what the fuck are you doing here? This idiot dragged me along, Naruto. Go sit over there. And you, I told you the next time I meet, it will not be good. As Naruto, well, did not engage, but he stood there. Leave me alone. This is my final warning to you all. As Naruto then heard one word from Kurotsuchi, but instead of being mad, he became angry. My little fireball, you're still so munchy. As Kurotsuchi blushed. That was one-time thing. I know, but not anymore. I'm thinking of making it permanent, you know? I have a lot of space here, babe. As Kurotsuchi blushed even more. I don't know if I should be mad at you or love you, you damn idiot. But I probably should be mad. You have every right to be, princess. But that piece of shit of your grandfather, well, he wouldn't just leave me alone. And he was beating you senseless, so yeah, I guess I had to do something. As Naruto kissed her in front of everyone as she blushed up a storm. As Naruto slapped her ass, go in there, babe, and wait for me, as he winked. Now, what about you people? We were just leaving, said all of them as they left, while Jiraiya only stood there. You insulted the Toads, so what? Do you want a war between the dragon as well as the Toad clan? The one which Toads will not win for sure. Dragon is one of the 3 legendary clans, which is an ally to Phoenix as well as the Leviathan, meaning the 2 other superior clans are his allies, the Great Reds, and 3 of them are friends of mine, which owe me a favor. Who is in the winning streak here, Jiraiya? You or your so supposed child of prophecy? Now leave me alone. And after that, Jiraiya did left him, as Naruto lived his life with his wives, Kurumi, Fu, the girl he rescued soon after, as well as Kurotsuchi. Hinata was also a Hyuga that was about to be labeled, and Naruto stole her away after beating the shit out of her clan. So she was also one of his now, and they were all living happily there. Until Kage Otsutsuki alongside the other Otsutsukis arrived, which Naruto fucked up deeply and, well, killed them, hunting them down brutally, earning himself a lot of karma seals, and within his own mind he fought and fucked them all over again. as Naruto had now karma seals over his body, which were only his and his alone. The perfect Otsutsuki form as well and power as well, rivaling that of Otsutsuki King. Naruto would literally fuck anyone who would fucks with him now, tenfold painfully. As Naruto then went back to live his life like a Chad and full of peacefulness and a lot of sexual adventures as well, since he was a Chad, and he helped out those as well who was in need. As he became a legend of the elemental nations from then on, and those who hated him were only little and, well, beta males, while he was a true alpha giga Chad male. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story off, guys. I hope you liked this one, and if you did, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. It was just for fun, so please do not take it to heart. Yeah, I hope you enjoy this idea, and if you did, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel once again. And without any further ado, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.